Good morning, everybody. Joe Ciaccio here. A little technical difficulty today with my headset, so got on my little ear pods. Okay, hold on a second. My trusty phone. Okay, finally going to start. Today, I talk to agents, and I put myself in your shoes, and I always try to figure out, things to do what I would do then, what I would do now, and things that I recommend you guys to do. We buy leads, we ask for referrals, we knock on doors, we canvass a neighborhood. We do all these things to make sales, which costs us money. Now, when you make the sale, what do you do to try to solidify with the client that the decision they made was a good one? To hopefully try to prevent a chargeback or buyer's remorse or I changed my mind. Who knows what goes through their mind? So I'm going to recommend some stuff that I suggest for you guys to do. To hopefully, this is kind of like an additional insurance policy for you, to where hopefully they would think twice and not want to cancel the policy. We all know that people buy on emotions and feelings that we help them feel, yet when you're gone, they keep it based on logic that you discuss with them. So when you leave the house, if you give them that warm, fuzzy feeling that the decision that they made with your help and guidance was the best one, all we can hope is that they will keep the policy for their loved ones for when they pass away. Now, I have no crystal ball. I cannot sit and say why people do this, or why people do that there, but a lot of times it's just they just didn't have that fuzzy feeling when you left. And it could have been maybe you were talking too fast, you weren't letting them talk with you, they might have felt you were controlling the conversation. Who knows? So those are things you've got to investigate with the client to see what goes on. Now, here's some things that I'm going to recommend you guys to do that I know for a fact will help you save cases. Company cards. If you have a company card and you're running out, I recommend you to get one Vista print, VISTA print. They give discounts all the time. Get a company card. You can make it up yourself online. And I recommend you to put a picture on your card so when you hand them your card, face, name recognition. Number two, I'd buy extra cards, and I'd get one card and put the little magnet on it that you can buy at some office store, and put that magnet on the refrigerator with your card attached to it. So every time they open it, every time a family member opens it, a neighbor opens it, they're going to see your picture, and hopefully you can get a referral from it. Thank you cards. After every sale, I recommend you to put a card in the mail. You can buy them now at the dollar store. There are 6 of them for $1.25. It's probably going to be your best bargain for them. Another thing I'd recommend you to do is on your phone. When somebody leaves a message on their phone, is your message full? When they call your phone and they leave a message, do they just hear your phone number, or do you hear good afternoon or good morning, you've reached the office of Joe Ciaccio, your insurance agent, or something on the lines of Ciaccio Insurance Agency? Whatever you want, let them know that the number they're calling really is your card. People get skeptical. They get the conspiracy theory. Honey, was that really that guy there? I really don't know. Well, let me call his phone to see if he answers. Again, the more professional you sound, the more ways you have to hopefully prevent them from coming up with just some cockamamie reason just to cancel. A lot of agents have a picture of their family when they're going through their presentation, mainly face to face, You can even email it to people if you like, depending on what your comfort zone is. A picture of you, your wife, your kids, your grandkids, your dogs, something that shows them that you are this person and you have a family. If you're a single person, you can just put down a bio on what you do, how long you've been in the business for, some of the groups you belong to, the Kiwanis Club, something that you do to let them feel that you are that. I recommend each one of you to get and start your own web page. You can get a WordPress, something simple, very easy, probably cost you a couple $100, some type of landing page, so if they want to know who you are, bam, put that on your company card. Part of doing business, okay? I recommend you at the end of the sale to leave them a red folder and say, this is the important folder where all the important stuff goes. When your policy comes in, I want you to put your red folder in here. The health insurance policy that we just got you from United Healthcare, when that policy paperwork comes in, put it in here. All your important papers go here. Your contents insurance for your home, your homeowner's insurance for your home, whatever other important papers you have, I want you to put it here. So in case, God forbid, you have to leave, you got to go out of town, something happens, you can grab this folder, you know all your important papers in there, including your car insurance. People also have pet insurance. Put your pet insurance paperwork in there as well, okay? I'd also have you leave them a list of the things that you do. You go there and you're going to speak to them about final expense. Let them know you also do annuities, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, children policies, accidental policies. So it doesn't matter what you go there for, have a list of the other things that you do. So when you're leaving the house with them, you can go down this list and say, today I took care of you on your final expense. I've given you peace of mind that when something does happen, your wife can contact me, your daughter Francine can contact me, and I'll walk you through that there. Also, right now it's April 14th. Right now we really can't change your Medicare Advantage plan, yet I do Medicare Advantage, so with your permission, if you like to have just one agent, I can call you in October to let you know if there's any new and better programs out there, okay? If they got a Medicare Advantage plan that is a Medicaid plan or Medi-Cal, you can talk to them about doing that, make an appointment to come back and see them because there's rules on that. Almost every carrier has a final wishes planning guide. Put your card on it, put something on there. You can fill this card, you can fill this out later at your convenience. Open it up with them, let them look at it with you. You put your name here, any type of songs you want sung at your funeral. Or you can have a traditional funeral or a burial, a graveside burial. You can have a cremation. That's something you probably should have talked about before you start the program. Go through all that stuff with them and go slow. Just because you make a sale doesn't mean it's rushed to go to the next person you're going to go see. Take your time, let them feel that you're doing your job in its entirety and you're going slow. So whenever you feel yourself get antsier, just kind of tap those brakes to hang out a little bit longer. Also, let them know that if they need car insurance, homeowners insurance, contents insurance, or any type of insurance that they need, to contact you, because you've been doing this for a long period of time and you've got friends in the marketplace that will take very good care of them. The reason you tell them that there is because you don't want them to call somebody else up and that person says, oh, by the way, I've got final expense. Do you mind if I come by and go over something with you to save you some money? Same thing I want you to do. So you're going to try to prevent them from making an outside phone call. You want to keep everything in-house to where you control that house on who they're going to use. Every carrier has leave behind materials, things about the company, things about the product that you offer them. If you got rural neighbors, you're going to have their member benefits. All of those, as well as foresters, have all of those member benefits to give to them. Hopefully that's going to be the little hook you got to where they don't want to go nowhere, because they can get a free will and they can get a lot of things done for them at no cost, as some of the other carriers don't do. Also, the people who do not have pet insurance, you can Google pet insurance companies that offer insurance for animals. Write a couple of them down. Tell people, listen, I don't know if you have any insurance for your kids, but just let you know they have this that is available for you. They may do it, they may not do it, but yet I want people to feel that I'm there to offer them information. It's something I don't do. I don't have that particular license, because you need an actual property and casualty license to do that there. Okay, life insurance agents, health insurance agents do not have the license to do that. Don't know why they have it that way, but that's the way it is. Okay. Also, what I'd like for you guys to leave is something called I Am Your Policy. It's a little piece of paper, okay, that means a lot. I am your policy. Basically, I'm going to read you just a couple little things. It says, you and I have similar purposes in this world, okay? When you're laid to rest, I will come alive and do your job. When your work is done, mine now will begin. Through me, your hands will carry on. Okay? If you do your part, I will do mine. Little small piece of paper here, you can highlight the parts that I did here, is something that lets them know that when they pass away, they're going to have to be making payments every month. Yet when they pass away, the policy will take care of their family when they're gone. So, with that said, guys, I tapped on thank you cards. I thanked on getting your voicemail set up where you put down your name or put down your name as an insurance company, so when people call, they get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Recommending you guys to spend a couple $100s to do a web page, put it on your company card to make them look that you're bigger than what you are, because life is all about perception. If they see that you have a web page, people feel you're more experienced. Recommend you also, if you have a family photo, put that in your flip book to show people, this is me, this is my family. Let them know that you're a family man. So, with that said, that's it. Make it a great day. If you got any questions, give Jay a call. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.